Texas reopening for business. Governor Greg Abbott making a big announcement that the state's malls, restaurants, movie theaters can reopen on Friday at 25% capacity. Erica Hill is out front.
Dinner and a movie back on the menu this Friday in Texas.
All retail stores, restaurants, movie theaters, and malls can reopen May the 1st.
Occupancy will be limited to 25%. The governor's new executive order supersedes all local measures. The mayor of the largest city in Texas urging caution, holding up a copy of the Houston Chronicle with the headline, "Local Cases More Prevalent in At-Risk Neighborhoods."
And I know people want to open up. I got that. But many of the people who live in these communities, these are individuals who are serving the tables, and these are the people who are riding the bus. And what they are asking for is not necessarily when we are going to open, but Mayor, tell me, what are you going to do to keep us safe?
The death toll growing in the U.S. More than 64,000 lives lost, nearly 10,000 more just since Monday. 18 states tonight still seeing the number of cases rise. Here in New York, the last patients leaving the Javits Center, but the beds and equipment will stay there as a precaution, with authorities bracing for a second wave this fall, and schools now closed in New York for the rest of the year. The Massachusetts governor tonight ordering people to wear face coverings in public after the state saw its highest one-day death toll this week. And the images from Texas tonight, restaurants and stores are opening up, even as that state reported its highest death toll yet. These are the difficult decisions playing out in so many states. And late today, more protests. This one right here in Huntington Beach, California. People frustrated with life on hold.
Tonight, that wet market in Wuhan back in the spotlight as the head of the European Union joins calls for a probe into the origin of the virus. Just yesterday, President Trump suggested he's seen evidence to support a theory being pushed by some conservative outlets that the virus originated in a lab in Wuhan. Today, Trump responding to questions about those claims.
We'll be talking to you about it at a later date when we really know some good hard facts. Right. But I've seen probably every version of most of the things you've heard and some of the things you haven't heard.
Yesterday, the U.S. intelligence community acknowledging it's investigating whether the virus was the result of an accident at a lab in Wuhan, but agreeing with scientific consensus that the COVID-19 virus was not man-made or genetically modified.
We're crushing the markets. We're crushing this country. And what I said when I was with you that night, there are more important things than living. And that's saving this country for my children and my grandchildren, and saving this country for all of us. And I don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. But man, we got to take some risks and get back in the game and get this country back up and running.
How did they come up with this number of 6 feet? I think they just pulled it out of their rear ends. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 3.5, maybe it's 8, I don't know. But why 6?
But this was a very lawful, peaceful.
Today, President Trump tweeting his support for demonstrators, saying the governor of Michigan should give a little and put out the fire. These are very good people, but they are angry. They want their lives back again safely. Today, the governor saying she understands people are feeling restless and want to get back to work, but says she found some of the images she saw disturbing.
Swastikas and Confederate flags, nooses, and automatic rifles do not represent who we are as Michiganders.
A flashpoint in this debate over how and when to reopen the country, from Chicago to Indianapolis to California.
Move the fuck back. What you flexing for? Don't flex. You're lasting with your taser. Look. He ain't even do nothing. He's home. He ain't even do nothing. He ain't even do nothing. Look. He ain't even do nothing. He ain't even do nothing. He's pussy. That nigga's pussy. That nigga's pussy. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I got all that. He got all that. That's right. Turn the fucking street up. Back up. And I ain't got no suck my dick. Ain't mine. That's the point, man. That's the point. I got all that shit. I got it uploading right now. It's uploading right now, nigga. It's uploading right now.
bro. Stop, bro. What's your password? What's your... Stop, Josh, stop. Stop, bro. Stop, Josh, stop. Stop hitting him, bro. Stop.